Okay, I didn't listen to that whole video. The other video, my microphone had fallen off some point before I started the video, and I didn't realize it. So if you can't hear it, I really don't care because I'm just not in the mood to attempt making it a second time. So if you turn your volume up, you'll hear it because I was listening a little bit to it and realized that I could hear it as long as the volume was up. So you're good with that. Anyway, my next subject, which I said I'd make a video about, is nosebleeds. Now, from my understanding, things that can cause a nosebleed are, I don't know, diabetes, I guess. People that are diabetic get a lot of nosebleeds. Some kind of illnesses can get nosebleeds. But as far as I know, I'm not sick in any way, and I don't think I have diabetes. I don't know that I have it. Anyway, and there's only one other thing. Oh, a punch in the face can cause a nosebleed. And then, of course, people that are excessive nose pickers, their nose can bleed. Now, I've got none of those issues. And yet, my nose bleeds more than anyone I've ever met in my life. I'm like a geek. In high school, my nose just bleeds randomly. I'll be sleeping, and it wakes me up. I can feel it just getting ready to pour out onto my mattress and my pillow and everything. And it's not even a little groggy what's going on? What's going on? Oh, my nose is bleeding. Right away, I'm just wide awake. I know it's coming, and I keep toilet paper all over my room. I got two big rolls, one by my computer and one by my bed, so that anytime it starts, I rip out toilet paper. My garbage can gets filled with toilet paper more than it gets filled with garbage. Gosh, and I can't understand it. I don't know what it is that's going on that's causing nosebleeds that I cannot control. And it got so bad today that I just started screaming. Why? Why is it bleeding? What is the purpose? Is there some almighty plan that's going to work perfectly because my nose keeps bleeding? Am I going to, cheat death narrowly because I was supposed to do something that would have killed me, but I had to stop because my nose was bleeding. I had to wait for it to stop, and all of a sudden, boom, explosion. It's if I didn't have that nosebleed, guess what would have happened? I'd have been dead. I don't know. I'm going to die of blood loss from the nose. And it's really, really pissing me off. I just keep thinking, and I look out all the time. The only times it's ever happened, in a public place, would be at church. That was the only time it ever happened, where other people were around. I was glad for that. Except for one day at work it happened. I had just put my table's order, and I didn't need to go out to the floor for at least 5 minutes, and all of a sudden I felt it, and I had just enough time to run back to the bathroom before it started and I'm I'm at work. I can't do this right now. So I had to go crazy trying to get it to stop. But I don't understand. What is it that's causing me to have all these bloody noses? And this is not something new. I've had this since I was 10 years old, I think. I've always had nosebleed problems all the time. It just kept going. And I just keep thinking, one of these days I'm gonna be doing something really, really important, like a presentation at a big company, or I'll be talking to one of my tables and it's how am I going to recover from that? And it frightens me. It's I want to get the inside of my nostrils cemented, so there's no more snot or anything ever. That'd be pretty awesome. It'd just be clear breathing all the time. You know what? I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get cement and be make sure the seal hole so I can breathe. So there you go. We're good. I gotta figure it out. No, I don't. That's not gonna work. You know it's not gonna work. I know it's not gonna work. They know it's not gonna work. Heck, you know what? It's broken. He's supposed to say, I'm an ogre! But his battery's dead. This is a stainless steel sting from Lord of the Rings. But yeah, so I wake up and I'm thinking I could feel that feeling where you need to blow your nose. You could feel all the boogers and snot lodged in there. You can't breathe it correctly. So I get some toilet paper and do my little thing and I pull it away and I can just feel it. I know the difference now. That's how many times my nose bleeds. That I know the difference between snot and blood. So right away I look down and it's all over the toilet paper. I'm great. And then there goes, and I'm why? Why? And I can't understand it. I need to get medical insurance. I'm trying to get it. I'm signed up and I'm waiting to hear that I was accepted for medical insurance. And I'm thinking medical insurance is a must-have. So why the heck do I have to qualify for medical insurance? I should qualify because I'm a human being that needs medical insurance. That should be good enough. But no, they have to review my case and make sure that I'm good enough. Because I went to Anthem.com and I filled out the whole thing, found a plan that I thought, you know what, I might be able to do this. I could probably do this. And I set it all up and I was ready. And I'm like, all I gotta do is make the payment, and it starts. And then this little thing pops up and it says, we will review your information and see if you are eligible for health insurance. I'm like, what? Why would I not be eligible? I thought that anyone who doesn't have it is officially eligible for it. No. Life just sucks that way, you know? So now I get to wait for, I don't know, however long they're going to take to send me an email or give me a call and say, you're approved or you've been declined for medical insurance. And then I get to start the whole journey all over again. So it's going to be a good while before I can go to a doctor and ask why the heck my nose is bleeding all the time, or even get my asthma medication that I could really use because I have a frequent asthma attacks. You remember my Final Countdown video? I had one after that video. So 6 or an 8. That's a 6. Yeah. So you get it. You understand, YouTube. I'm just kind of PO'd because you haven't really sent me a full body count yet. If you watch Napoleon Dynamite, you'll understand what that line means. But like the thing, I don't know. I don't understand why nosebleeds have to happen in the first place. I wish I had some really awesome reason for why it happens. I wish like I got punched in the face, like got in all these fights and won all the time, and it's like, that's a nosebleed, man. I got to fight. You should see the other guy. But no, I wake up and my nose is bleeding. I sit down on the computer, my nose is bleeding. I blow my nose is bleeding. I take a crap, my nose is bleeding. What? Gosh, I don't know. I don't have an answer. I couldn't tell you. I just don't. That's all there is to it. YouTube, I just want medical insurance that I can afford. I want to make more money. I want to find a job that doesn't involve anything near retail. Well, people say you need an education to get that. And I say, well, yeah, of course. But I can't go to school because I need $41,000 to go to the school that I need to go to get the education I'm looking for, which is ITT Tech for electrical and computer engineering. So how can I do that if I can't get the money? I can't get the money because I can't get financial aid. I can't get financial aid because I'm not 24. The government is the biggest load of bullcrap. I fill out an application, there should be some sort of doorway for people that don't have money to get money. Isn't that the point of financial aid? So why can't I get money when I don't have it for school? Financial aid! That's what it's called! And I can't get it. Why? Because I'm a dependent of my parents. No, I'm not. I haven't been for like 2 years. So that's 20 years old right there. I wasn't even when I was living at the house. I had a job then and I was doing my own thing. Getting my own food, paying for my own gas. I got my own car, all that stuff. Why don't they factor that into it? I don't know. A lot of stuff doesn't seem to be adding up lately, and it's really getting. It's not like depressing and angering. It's just annoying now because it's like I know eventually I'm going to find a way out of all this, but it's really getting old that every day something else goes wrong, or I find out that in some other new way I can't get a solution. And it's like, you know what? I just want this to stop for a second. For 20 seconds, I just want to stop and go off to some faraway place, like a beach in my mind, and just sit there and relax, listen to the waves, and close my eyes and just relax for a little bit. 20 seconds of relaxation. I don't know if it'll ever come, but someday things will look up. So YouTube, these are my 2 videos for today, or the 2 new videos. So thank you for watching.